Galnet News Digest, 11th of October 3304. We read the news so you don't have to. In this week's news, Federation rises in anti-android robot rage. Third witness leaves the Hive. Rat cat causes splat spat. Federation rises in anti-android robot rage. Hundreds of Achilles Corporation helper robots have been sent to the Crusher by anxious federal citizens this week, following the discovery that a number of the robots have illicit surveillance software installed. The vast majority of citizens have nothing to hide, of course, but the knowledge that your plastic pal who's fun to be with might secretly be recording your every move has understandably caused concern amongst those same fine upstanding citizens. What is not clear at this stage is who might have installed the software and why. Federal security denies any involvement, leaving blackmail, industrial espionage and vigilantes as the likely motives. Despite their denials, it's been suggested that the Achilles Corporation may themselves have been planning to blackmail their customers as a new and more lucrative source of income. Is it robophobia? Is it android aversion? Or are there really millions of robots spying on our every move? And if robots are spying on us, why should it stop there? Could our shipboard computers, our Covasses, be spying on our every move and sending the details to Inara and EDSM? There's only one good way to avoid this risk. Use either the Xbox One or PS4 control systems. They are totally secure. Third witness leaves the Hive. Investigative journalist Gethin Okonkwo is rehabilitating to normal life after concluding his time under deep cover and in a black cloak with the Fargod cult. It was Okonkwo's investigation that persuaded federal investigators that the cult was essentially harmless and that it had no direct involvement or contact with the Thargoids. Okonkwo, who is known to the Fargod members as the third witness of the 10th chapter, claims that surrendering his identity to the cult was in some way a cleansing experience. He believes that the cult will outlast the current war with the Thargoids, unlike many other apocalyptic cults that have been banned or which have simply faded away. Okonkwo appears to have no knowledge of the Fargod scheme to freeze its members in suspended animation until the coming of the Fargod, and he's welcomed the return of many cult members to their Hive chapels. He plans to work with exotheologist Alfred Julianoff to write a book about this secretive and misunderstood religion. Many individual members of the cult are understood to have returned to their Hive chapels, dusted off their personal computers, and fired up Alpha 3.3 of the forthcoming space combat game, Stellar Citizen. Rat cat causes splat spat. In what a fuel rat statement describes as a successful rescue, on Tuesday a fuel rat ship boosted into a client ship, resulting in the loss of both ships. The fuel rat statement explains that the rescue was successful because the client ship was well stocked with fuel before being destroyed, and that the decision to boost and destroy both ships was taken by the fuel rat's co-pilot, believed to be one of the cat people of Diso. An internal investigation is being undertaken into why the fuel rat had not deployed landing gear to prevent the risk of boosting. The destroyed client stormed off in a huff and a remlock before an explanation could be given. The cat is now ranked mostly harmless and has been awarded honorary membership of the SDC. It was last seen proudly carrying by the tail a rat, still clutching a fuel pump in its tiny, lifeless claw. And that's this week's Galnet News. Galnet News, we read the news so you don't have to.